Woodbury House has a long history in Anoka. It was originally built by Dr. Samuel Shaw in 1857, which makes it the second oldest extant house in Anoka. Dr. Shaw lived in it with his family for just a few years, and then he sold it to Dwight Woodbury in 1860. And the Woodbury family owned it for quite a long time at that point, which is why it is generally known as the Woodbury House. His daughter Mary Woodbury inherited the home officially in 1908. She then lived there with her husband, Irving Caswell, and they raised their son in the home until about 1936. And at that point, they were getting a bit older and the house and grounds were a bit much for them. So they sold the home to Charles Kewell, who was later president of Grain Belt Brewing in the Twin Cities. It was later sold to the Johnston family. Victor Johnston was an optometrist. In 1985, the house was bought by John and Jill Weaver, and John Weaver was a local politician here in the city of Anoka for a long time. Ownership of the home lapsed in the early 2000s. It sat empty for a while. Eventually, the city of Anoka took over ownership of the property, and then a few years ago, they began leasing it to the Mad Hatter restaurant, which have been the occupants of the home ever since.
Well, we have been in Anoka since 1999, and we have been looking for a larger location since maybe 2001. You know, just always had our eye on this place, and the city came in possession of it, and we just approached the city and asked what they thought of us relocating here and leasing to us. So I think it's important for us to be in a historical location because we started in a historical location. And obviously, tea parties, which is kind of what we're known for, is a historical kind of thing. It's very old school. It goes back to the late 1600s. It just goes with what we do. In the bigger picture with the Woodbury House, it was important for us and really the whole community to preserve this property and to have it available to the public. It's been a real blessing, and it just fits with what we do, and able to preserve it and keep that legacy going another 160 however many years would be awesome.
I'd say that with the preservation of this home, all the owners have entertained, I guess, the community, folks of the community. Ironically, this house was made to be a restaurant. It's been an entertaining home since it was built, as I understand, and it's very much a full-blown restaurant right now. I mean, it's really doing a good job.
Yeah, and all our activities and festivities and outdoor events, our brunch service, our high tea will never go away, I don't think. And
yeah, we have bigger dreams of things going on this property, so it's used by the community as it's meant to be.
The preceding program was produced by the Anoka County Historical Society and Hennepin Technical College. You can plan a visit to the Anoka County History Center at 2135 3rd Avenue North in downtown Anoka. Help us preserve history. If you would like to donate or become a member of the Anoka County Historical Society, go to anokacountyhistory.org.